This is a step-by-step tutorial on how to make your Dungeons & Dragons Xanathar a tad bit better. A lot of this footage is sped up. As you can see here, that base is no good. So what I did, I went on Amazon, I purchased these acrylic stands. They come with 3 bottoms, 3 tops that are the same thing, and comes with 3 different size acrylic rods. I got my drill here, 2 different size drill bits. The main one matched the size of the acrylic rod itself. This is the spot where I decided to put the acrylic rod at, so I'm gonna drill a pilot hole with the smaller bit first. Can be any size as long as it's smaller than the main bit itself. Okay, I'm gonna drill the main hole here, and I could have brought it up to that ridge right above the drill bit, because if you notice, his jaw did move down, which I did take a little meat out from his jaw, but thankfully it didn't go through to the roof of his mouth there. And now you have a Xanathar lollipop, just like that. I did choose to use the longer acrylic base to display him with because he is hollow, so when you push him all the way down, there's at least 2 inches between him and the base. And just like that, now you have an acrylic stand for your Xanathar, something he should have came with all along. And you can't open his mouth because the acrylic rod's there, hinders his jaw from moving back to where it needs to go. Here I'm just disassembling him to get him ready for his bath time. Well, it's time to give Xanathar a little bath with some liquid soap and some warm water here, just to remove any demolding residue that still might be present on the figure, just to prep it for painting. I go with apple barrel here, figured why not. It's a cheap paint from Walmart. The color is brown oxide. I'm doing a test here. I apply the paint pretty thick, and then I'm gonna wipe it with a paper towel just so that paint stays in the recesses, and then I do this process throughout the whole entire project. I'm using Vallejo Bone White paint, and then I'm just gonna get a makeup brush and just dry brush it to the horns. And after a few days of procrastinating, the figure's finally dry. Now I could just get a wet rag here and just kind of hit the high areas with it, getting the paint off just to clean it up a little bit. I'm going to use some Knoll Oil gloss just to add some detail to the jewelry bits on the eye stalks. Okay, we're going to work on the base here. We're going to combine the acrylic stand with the base that Xanathar came with. And then the same process of drilling a pilot hole and then drilling the larger hole for the acrylic rod to go through. I'm going to use an X-Acto knife to trim the supports in the treasure pile just so that acrylic base could sit in there and it all could sit flush once it's finished. I ended up grabbing this apple barrel jet black paint just to do a paint wipe on the skull because that oil wash barely did anything to it. I did drill into his jaw a little bit more. I had to use needle nose pliers to get the excess shavings out. I wanted the option to display him with his mouth partially open. And now that Xanathar is all finished, it's time to remove my previous display and set him up on the turntable. Well, you reached the end of the video. I'm quite surprised. Remember, don't let your possessions possess you. Bye for now, and God bless.